She said, "Feel the baby move." I felt nothing human. Some people lie with words, others lie with their bodies. I'm Michael, 35, obstetrician. I've delivered over 3,000 babies in my career. I felt life kick under skin, the rhythm of heartbeat against a palm. I know what's real. My younger brother David is 2 years behind me. Smart, kind, a little too trusting. 3 years ago, he married Jessica. She was sweet at first glance, perfect smile, perfect story, but everything about her felt rehearsed. She dodged questions about her family, about her past. Every answer was polished, like she'd memorized herself. Then one day, she announced she was 7 months pregnant. No gradual belly, no doctor's visits we'd heard about. Just, surprise, we're almost there. David didn't question it. He built a nursery, painted walls blue, bought a stroller that cost more than my first car. He posted daily bump updates like the proudest dad in the world. When they held the baby shower, the whole family showed up. Balloons, cupcakes, banners. Jessica was glowing in a flowy dress, belly round and convincing. She hugged everyone, asked mothers about their pregnancies, laughed at all the right times. My wife Sarah whispered, "He's got that new mom aura." I nodded, uneasy. Then Jessica gasped and pressed a hand to her belly. "He's moving. Come feel him." Women lined up to touch her stomach, smiling, cooing. Then she turned to me. "Michael, you're the expert. Come feel your nephew." I hesitated. I don't like playing doctor at family events, but everyone was watching. Sarah nudged me. I placed my hand on her belly, and the world went silent. I've felt thousands of babies move. This wasn't that. The movement was too shallow, surface level, mechanical. Real babies push from within. This came from under the skin, light and repetitive, perfectly timed. It was a pattern, not a pulse. I smiled. "Very active," I said casually. Then I looked at Sarah. "Can you help me grab something from the car?" In the kitchen, I grabbed her wrist. "Call 911 now." She blinked. "Why?" I swallowed. "That's not a baby." The words broke in my throat as I said them. My knees gave out. "She's faking. She's not pregnant." Sarah stared. "You're serious?" "She's wearing a prosthetic," I said, "and some kind of movement device. I felt life before. That wasn't it." Before she could respond, we heard screaming from the living room. "Oh my God, something's wrong." We ran back in. Jessica was on the floor, clutching her stomach. "He's not moving," she cried. "The baby's not moving." David panicked. "Should we call 911? "I already did," Sarah said. Jessica curled up, wailing. Guests stood frozen, whispering. When the paramedics arrived, I quietly pulled one aside. "I'm a doctor. Treat this as a mental health emergency. Don't announce anything yet." Jessica refused to lie down. "I have to stay sitting up. It's the baby's position," she said. She wouldn't let them touch her. "Jessica," I asked softly, "where's Dr. Rodriguez?" She froze. "You said that was your OB. You've been seeing her for months, right?" She didn't answer. David frowned. "Yeah, she goes alone. Says it's her personal time with the baby." I turned to him. "Have you seen the ultrasounds?" "Of course, they're on the fridge," he said, leading me to the kitchen. I looked. The same photo repeated. Dates written in Sharpie. The kind of stock images you find on Google. "David," I said quietly, "these aren't real." He stared at me, confused. "What are you saying?" "She's been lying. She's not pregnant." We walked back into the living room. Jessica was breathing fast, refusing treatment. One EMT said, "Ma'am, we need to examine you." "No," she shouted. "I need my doctor." "There is no Dr. Rodriguez," I said. Everything stopped. Jessica looked around the room, realizing it was over, and then, slowly, reached under her dress. She peeled away a silicone belly, hollow, attached to a small mechanical pad. It buzzed once and went still. The room gasped. David stepped back like he'd been struck. "Why?" he whispered. "Why would you do this?" Jessica sobbed. "I just wanted to make you happy. I thought I'd be pregnant by now. I thought if I acted like I was, it would happen." The EMTs exchanged looks. One called in a psych team. Jessica screamed as they escorted her out. When the house fell silent, David sat on the floor, surrounded by unopened gifts. He didn't move, didn't speak, just stared at the spot where she'd been. The next morning, we found the closet. Multiple fake bellies, mechanical devices, notes, templates, printed ultrasound images. She'd even written scripts for how to fake contractions. There was a plan for losing the baby, for a funeral, for sympathy posts. She'd been building a fantasy for months. If I hadn't felt her stomach that day, she might have gone further. Might have stolen a real baby to keep the lie alive.